From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Well, it's definitely difficult for us to clear things out. Kind of looking at the Trinidad cam here. This is the Elk Country camera here. I mean, the ocean just over those hills there, and that fog bank is kind of rolling over. So yeah, it had a difficult time kind of clearing things out here throughout the day today. But that heat wave that we've been experiencing inland, that will continue for your Sunday, but not as hot for next week. And really, when we look down the long range here, I'm not seeing any major heat waves in the forecast. Here's your forecast for tonight, dropping down in the low 60s inland, mid 50s for the coast. So still pretty mild even overnight for the inland areas, but another hot day. Temperatures just a little over 100 degrees for most of us. And of course for the coast, mostly cloudy. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s, of course, much cooler there. There's a look at Trinity County, probably only reaching down into the mid to upper 60s overnight. And yes, a very hot day. Temperatures about 105 degrees and higher in some locations. Still the advisories and excessive heat warnings here. Those will expire though by Sunday night. And as the heat begins, at least the major heat begins to move out. So you can see here the trend. Yeah, Sunday is the last really hot day, and then temperatures start to kind of drop back down to the upper 90s on average through most of next week, although it looks like maybe by next Saturday about 95 degrees. So still pretty warm, but no major heat waves kind of looking down the long range here. Let's take you through next Wednesday. You can see that heat does push back down over the desert southwest. That's the reason why you saw that trend for Weaverville, for example, as the temperatures start to drop. That's thanks to this cooler air kind of lingering around over the Gulf of Alaska, keeping that heat from building in too strong. Now, it will build back up again toward the end of next week and into that next weekend, but as long as this cooler air is here, this trough of low pressure, that will prevent that heat from really building in too strong. Now, there's also a chance for some showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, but outside of our region, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. First of all, we take you into Sunday morning, still some lingering clouds along the coast here. Could see some clearing in some areas, but still mostly cloudy skies on Sunday afternoon. But check out Sunday night, late Sunday night, early Monday morning. There's about Monday morning at 1 a.m. It is just beginning to clip extreme eastern portions of Trinity County. So not out of the question for places like maybe Hayfork, Weaverville, to maybe see a stray shower or thunderstorm late Sunday night, early Monday morning. But this is all monsoon moisture moving in. It's not going to last for very long, as that monsoon moisture will move out by Monday afternoon and Tuesday. Meanwhile, we're still seeing the mostly cloudy skies out along the coast here for Monday morning, and not to mention even into Monday afternoon. Let's take a look at those wave heights as we take you through Sunday. Now there's Sunday afternoon. Those wave heights still fairly high. They should begin to drop though as we go into the next few days. If you're heading out to the Trinity County Fair for Sunday, still another very hot day, but as we showed that trend for Trinity County, those temperatures will drop for Monday, Tuesday, although at that point the fair will be over. All right, let's take a look at your forecast for tonight. Still the low clouds and fog along the coast, mainly clear skies elsewhere. So pretty cool to drop down, at least mild for Trinity County, but hot for, again, your Sunday. Look for a high of 104 for Trinity Center, 106 Weaverville, 105 in Hayfork, and temperatures a little over 100 degrees inland, and of course for the coast in the mid 60s on average. Here's your 7-day forecast for Crescent City. I'm looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies over the next 7 days. No big changes there, no rain in the forecast. Still hot for both the inland areas and for Trinity County, but those temperatures should drop somewhere in the mid 90s on average inland through next week, although for Trinity County, probably closer to the upper 90s for those daytime highs. And looking at your 7-day forecast for Eureka, also seeing those partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the low 60s though by Tuesday, and keeping that way through most of next week.